Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
How you doing? The kids have come to play today. You won't believe what I'm about to tell you. With all due respect, have several seats. My girls are always turned out. I give it to you straight, no chaser.
Now, here's Wendy.
Thank you for watching. Say hello to my co-host, my studio audience. How you doing? I'm doing great. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. I've got a lot to talk to you about today. First of all, one of the big stories that broke out overnight in the Hot Topics Bureau was Lindsay Lohan is getting married. Maybe. Okay, so the news broke yesterday. His name is Egor, and he is, his reps are denying this, but her reps are denying it, but she's wearing the ring. They were out together. Now, let's see the ring. No, do we have a close-up? Because it's green. And a lot of people don't want just diamonds. They want something like that, although that's usually for a second marriage. Do you know what I mean? Like a colored stone. But she's also got the band, if you'll notice. There's the band. So, in that picture that I just showed you, it's Lindsay, and Egor is behind her, and then Lindsay's mother and father, who never like to miss a good time. Do I believe this story? I believe it for the purpose of her having a good fish on the hook. He comes from a multi-million-dollar family. He's only 20. Listen, she's 29, he's only 22, so she can manipulate his mind. Her mother is saying that no, he's not like a normal 22-year-old because he's traveled the world and he grew up very wealthy and he's quite mature. Well, his dad is a Russian multi-millionaire. Oligarch. An oligarch is a person that owns big businesses, but also has political ties. Kind of like a Donald Trump or something like that. Anyway, so what is the family business, you ask? Well, because when they said multimillionaire, I'm just like, okay, really? That's not like a big deal anymore in terms of, you know, trying to, you know, set a girl up. I mean, you know, $2 or $3 million, that's multi. But that's not enough. You know, she still has to work. Anyway, but they own rail. They're in the rail business. Now, anytime that you hear rail, then you know that's big money because, you know, the freight. And they also own a company kind of like our Home Depot. Yeah. At 22 years old, though, I find it hard to believe that even though you've experienced the world and you've traveled and you know how to not, you know, drink the finger bowl water on the table and keep your elbows, you know all that good, how do you do stuff? You still have to be 22. I know I would. 22 years old and, you know, and my family does that. I don't feel as though he's mature enough or she's mature enough to be married. Yeah. And I asked around in my Hot Topics meeting, and every single person said, look, at 22, if your parents are, it's just a natural thing to kind of be, to expect that you're gonna be real irresponsible on the low because you've been given so much, you know, even the smartest person, you can say what you want, but if you were 22 years old, would you be ready to get married or would you be ready to partay? Hey, that's all up. So, Lindsay says that she's sober, although it must be difficult to be sober with a multi-millionaire 22-year-old fiance, allegedly. Lindsay needs emotional security, not just money. And You know, at this point, I would have full faith that the money will come if I just get myself together. If this man was 52, then I'd be like, okay. That this is more like what she needs, you know? Egor, he's like kind of, he's an oligarch, or son of an oligarch, or whatever. He doesn't look like an oligarch, does he? He looks like he works at the Home Depot. Well, Lindsay, congratulations. This is a very lucrative starter marriage, dear. Norman, how is Jason's back? His sciatica is still kicked in. Hi, Jason, we miss you. He says he lays like a board and watches our show. He has the sciatica.
Yeah, still. He sent me a picture. He was standing up typing. He can't even sit down.
Standing up typing? Mm-hmm. So he has to stand to watch this show? Welcome to Suzanne's world.
Yes! Yes!
Whenever Dr. Oz comes, I like to wear nursing colors. You know, like Dr. Scrubs colors. Yes, I'm dressed like the doctor. So anyway, look, so Brian Austin Green, I'm so glad that you're the father. Yes, yes. Remember, Megan Fox stepped out. I told you the story yesterday. She's got the baby bump. Everybody was like, wow, because she filed for divorce from Brian 8 months ago. So it's like, well, who's the baby's father? But, you know, we also learned that not only is he the baby's father, and remember, they still live in the same house, and they have 2 sons, but they're working on their marriage. I'm all for that. Yeah. They were just spotted walking together, and her boobs are big, right? I mean, real full. She's ready for the baby. Anyway, you know how I know that this is, well, they're at least working on their marriage? I'll tell you. Because they're walking on the same stride. That's corny, but do you ever do that? Clap if you do that. Like, are we in sync? Yeah. Like, are we in sync or are we not in sync? Whether it's with your kid, whether it's with your girlfriend, whether your husband, whatever. Yeah. Baby can help this relationship. Now, I know I always say babies can't help relationships. You've heard that forever. But they were married, and still are, for 11 years. And with the 2 boys, and the boys are both under 4, right?
3 and 2.
3 and 2. So you can fight all day. But when you have to take your kids to, you know, get pizza and stuff, and you see them adorable, and then you glance over at your, you know, your husband, your baby's father, whatever, you're telling me that after 11 years, your heart doesn't tug just a bit? It wasn't about infidelity, allegedly, with this divorce. It's about, one of the things is that he can't work. Remember, I was telling you. Now, he doesn't have the sciatica. He has the vertigo that he got from a car accident, you know, many years ago. So when he stands up, he falls down. And so, 11 years, I think the baby can help. Nope, I'm not finished. I'm not finished. 11 years, the baby can help up till a point. But this is not gonna work out. Like, they can try. I'm glad that they're trying. But if he's not working, and she's got a huge movie to promote in July, what's the movie? Teenage Mutant Turtle 3. Yeah, Mutant Ninja Turtle 2. It comes out this summer. So, you know, she's got a big role in it, and she's still acting, and he's at home, you know, laying down. Well, I don't know about you, but if you met, this would wear on me. I'd come home every day, throw my wig on the floor and say, damn it, you haven't found a job yet? Shout out to all the stay-at-home dads, you know, who take care of the kids, because at least she doesn't have to pay for a nanny. You know what I mean? And with a 3rd baby on the way, the baby will be, you know, brand new when she's got to go out on the road. That's going to piss him off, because a lot of guys, you think you can deal with a power girl, but a lot of you, after a while, that takes a toll on you. And I get it. Just like a lot of women think that they can deal with a stay-at-home mom. And then after a while, it's Noah. So I'm glad that they're trying, but it ain't gonna work. agree? Yes. All right, clap if you don't agree. I still think society is getting used to this Mr. Mom thing, and I think it's secretly something that women... Well, there's a new cheating scandal on our hands. LeBron, you are so sloppy and wrong, number one. You're wrong, but also Okay, here's how it went down on the DM. LeBron allegedly sent a private Instagram message to a model named Rachel Bush, who was sitting in the front row of the game. What was it, last night?
Monday night.
Monday night, while LeBron was playing. Now, you want to see the rest of Miss Bush? Yes. Look at this. Okay. Bush's tush. I'll show you one more. Yes. Suzanne, she's got your swan.
That's my swan.
Yeah.
I should have dressed like that when I came out with it.
So, okay, so there she is. Now, she's also some sort of college student, although I never heard of the college. It might be like an online university, I'm not sure. It doesn't matter, no matter how you get your education, at least she's going for hers. Now, or going for Savannah's, LeBron's wife. Okay, so Rachel is a member of the National Society of Collegiate Scholars at Florida Atlantic University. So you can't really judge a book by its cover because guess what? This father of three, man who's been with his wife since they were in high school, but just married her 3 years ago. So they did it backward, the kids first and then the marriage. But the point is, they are family. What are you doing? What did the message say?
It said, I think we're gonna show it. It said, what's up?
What's up? Now, there was a lot of heated discussion in the Hot Topics meeting this morning. And the shadiest of us, of which, you know, there are degrees of personalities in Hot Topics meetings. There are people willing to forgive. You know, I'm talking about my producers and stuff. And then there's this side who said, what's up is that what's up, like, what's up? Now, that side of the room was saying, well, that doesn't have to mean anything. And I was like, okay. She was at the front row. She looks like that. He should be home with his family. You know, and he's in the other room talking about what's up. I smell a rat. What do you think? You think he was up to no good? Yes. Does Savannah wake up pissed this morning, his wife? Yes. LeBron, this is wrong, but the girl, you shouldn't have put him on blast. What you should have done was directly, no, because this is how a woman handles being hit on by a man that she might not care about. Because she didn't respond. She put the whole thing on blast so it's all over. If you open your phones, you're gonna see it on your phone. She's the one who spread the word. Yes, but what you should have done is DM'd him back. This is gonna be your first and last time. I wasn't there for you. The next time you do this, I'm telling your wife. See? See? Let's move along. Kate Hudson has another new man in her life. Well, his name is, she's 36 and he's 27. His name is J.J. Watt. I know J.J. Walker. And I know J.J. Fad. Supersonic. Anyway, so they both posted Snapchats. And you know, at 36, when your oldest, Kate, is 11 years old, maybe you shouldn't be Snapchatting your personal life, considering how you run through men. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't mean that in a bad way. If you're 36 and you got no kids, you date often and every night a different man. Have fun. Have fun. Fun. And even if you have kids, if you have yourself a little sitter and you've already helped them with their homework, it's 11 o'clock, they're in the bed anyway, go. The problem is, don't put it on Snapchat because, okay, she's had a very busy dating life since splitting with her fiance, Matthew Bellamy, in 2014. She's been linked to Derek Huff from Dancing with the Stars, Nick Jonas. Now, she puts all of this on social media. Her oldest son at 11 years old, he's the one whose friends are like, another picture of your mom with another man. Because at 11, they're all on the internet. As a matter of fact, I just think she needs to calm down for her kids' sake. And she doesn't really have a type, you know what I mean? She's like very, very random, like, okay, oh yes, along with those other ones I just showed you. Now those two, yep, him, Alex, A-Rod, and live long and free.
Yeah.
The bicycle rider. Bellamy and Crow.
Yeah.
These two were husbands, or husband and fiance. All right, I'd like to move along with this story. All I'm saying is, for the sake of your kids, even if you're going to be dating, don't put it on the DM. Lamar? I mean, we spend so much time talking about Chloe needing a divorce, but Lamar, you're also grown. If this is how you want to live your life, then you need to file for divorce. Be free of each other. After being caught 2 weeks ago by TMZ Sports, partying, thinking nobody's going to see him. You can't hide, Big Bird. I know what it's like to be tall. We can't hide. Anyway, Lamar was spotted partying at an LA nightclub. And that was him like 2 nights ago. The thing about being tall is I don't know whether he's hunching over or whether he's conscious of a low ceiling. No, because I was someplace the other day that required me to have a dressing room. And the dressing room ceiling, no lie, because it's an old building like a lot here in New York, was only like 4 inches taller than me. And the whole time, I'm walking like this, just so conscious of not wanting to, you know, because I put on my heels and boop, you know. Anyway, Lamar, you look sweaty. And I remember those days. This is embarrassing to your teenage kids. If you want to party, then divorce Chloe and free that girl. And after you tend to your kids, then you go and live your life the way you want to. You know, your face looks bloated, and it just seems like Chloe has had enough. I've had enough of reading her long rants. She goes on Instagram, grown woman, too many feelings. Why are you sharing with us, Chloe? You need to shut all that down, focus on divorce, and move ahead. We don't care. We already have an opinion. I always like to see what my co-hosts say on this topic. Clap if you think she needs a divorce now. Clap if you think it's worth her still fighting it out. Let's move along to the beautiful supermodel Gigi Hadid, who stepped out without looking down. It's our hot shot of the day. Hit it. The dog is lifting his leg and urinating. Fortunately, she's wearing yellow shoes. The interesting thing is that I've never seen our dog lift his leg to go to the bathroom. And I just mentioned that to my husband the other day. I said, what is that? Dogs don't do that anymore? No. He just opens up the back legs and goes. He doesn't lift leg. Anyway, thanks for the throwback dog. And you look beautiful, Gigi.